Hello everyone, this is Christine, aka Dr. Simple Budgets. Welcome back to my channel. For those of you that are new here, I am a zero-based cash stuffing budgeter from Southern California. I get paid once a month because I work for the state, and from time to time I really enjoy doing research, uploading videos on the psychology of savings, and I also have a new series for the month of February and March called AI for budgeting. I already have one that is already on my YouTube channel, and it's about using AI to help you pay off your loans early. So if that is the kind of content that is interesting to you, please like my videos, hit the bell notification so you'll know when I upload a video, which is twice a week, and please subscribe to my channel. I really would love to do a 500 subscriber giveaway. All right, so it's the first cash stuffing video for the month of February, and I've already filmed this video, so by the time you're seeing it on Saturday, it's like a week later. Okay, so what I want to do first is I want to count up the cash, and with a little bit of an explanation as to why my cash is so short this month. So something terrible happened to me. Okay, so story time. I decided that I needed to readjust my withholding. So I reached out to my HR person. She gave me the form. I read the form. Well, I read the front of the form. I didn't read the back of the form. I didn't flip it over. So I didn't turn the page. I filled out, it said that I had to fill out a certain section. I had to do it. And so I did. I checked off withholding because that was what I was there to do. I was there to do some withholding. And then in the next box, in the second side, I put $15 because I just wanted to withhold $15 a month. I turn it in. She's like, we got it. She sends a signed copy back to me. Great, right? Not great. So then it's payday. So I wake up in the morning. I'm like, oh, my money came in. Yay, I'm paid. And I look at the balance and I'm like, what the is going on here? So I log in for work, and then I send an email to our HR person, and I'm like, this is how much money I earned in November. This is how much money I earned in December. This is how much money I earned in January. Why is it that I am $400 short in the month of February? And so she's like, let me look into it and get back to you. Well, she got back to me and she said, okay, the people who in another part of HR payroll who were the ones that did this, they're not allowed to give you any advice. You're supposed to read the form, read the back of the form, talk to your tax person before you fill these out. But you clicked withholding plus $15. I was like, no, not withholding plus $15. Withholding is $15. She's like, no, that's not how that form works. When you click yes to withholding, you're clicking yes to a percentage of your paycheck plus the $15. She's like, so if you want to change this back, you're going to need to send the form in. But there's nothing we can do for you for the month of February. Your paycheck is your paycheck. You authorize the withholding, and so there's no reversing that. She goes, but luckily, February's a short month, so, good luck. And I was like, oh my God. So I'm so sad, you guys. I'm so sad this month that I am I had everything all planned out. I was like, ooh, yeah, I'm going to be getting ahead, hitting my goals. It's going to be a great month. I was pumped and ready. No, I made the mistake. I made the mistake. There's nothing I can do about it now. So I don't have a lot of money to cash stuff this month, which means a lot of these categories and envelopes are not going to get anything this month, especially this one right here. Okay, so let's do what we can do, because that's the way I looked at it. I went to my digital budget, and if you want to know more about my digital budget, I do have a video on that. It's a 1 hour long video that talks about being a hybrid budgeter, and I in detail, great detail, I go over my digital budget. So I went into my digital budget and I just changed a few of the numbers. Click, 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 click. It took 5 minutes. And then I came out with my new budget for the month of February. So let's count this money, and I will show you how much money I have for cash stuffing. Obviously, all the bills are definitely getting paid. There's no problems there. There's absolutely no problems. It's just the cash stuffing money here that is short for the month of February. So let's count it out. We have $100. We have 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, $300. 3, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 400, 10, 20, 30, 40. So 440. 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. 580. Wait. Okay, whatever. 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99. I think this is 500. Yeah, I think that was the 500 right there. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 510? I think so. 510 total. But this is how much we have here for the rest of my binders. So the first binder I'm going to get into is going to be my wallet. Okay. And because my wallet is the most devastated this month, we're only going to be putting gas and groceries in, but gas is getting a total of $65. So we have 20, 40, 50, 60, and 5. Okay, 20, 40, 50, 65. And I do have to, again, drive to the office this month. And there are some whispers now that now they're thinking about having us go into the office 4 times a week instead of 2 times a week. So you already know how I feel about it, okay? Because every time they do something like that, it's more gas money. It's more money for parking. Like if it's a rainy day, of course I'm gonna use the parking garage. But I think because I'm short money for the month of February, that as long as the weather holds up, I'm just gonna park a couple blocks away and just walk into work. And I worked it out with my boss that if I go into work super early, like 7:30 a.m., I can leave at 4:30 p.m. So I'm not walking back to my car in the dark. So that's that. And then groceries this month is getting 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, $70. 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, $70. I've been doing really good on groceries lately. I don't see myself grocery shopping this week at all. Probably I'll start shopping in week number 2 of February for groceries, but I'm doing really well right now. Okay, nothing for dining out, nothing for personal and For household, I always use my $10 CVS if I need anything from household. So that is my wallet for the month of February. I'm going to be doing a February no spend month, obviously. So I'm going to see how good I can do with the little bit of money I have. I'm giving myself a personal challenge. It's not like I do have a choice. I mean, if I really wanted to, I could pull from like my personal binder money, but nope, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to forge ahead. Okay. Next is my celebrations binder. Okay. So I've got my cheat sheet there. And I found out that my new binder is going to be coming on the 8th of February. So I'm really excited about that. I wish I could have held off cash stuffing this until I had it, but I can't hold off because I got some major celebrations going on in the month of February. So let's start with $40 for special occasions. So I do have my daughter's birthday coming up. I'm going to put $40 into special occasions dining out. So $20.40. And there's nothing in here right now, so we're just gonna put that in there. She already has some extra money as well for dining out, so that's not the full budget. That's just the amount of money that I'm stuffing into this category right now. Okay, next is going to be friend gifts, which is getting nothing this month. And then for cards, I'm going to be putting in $3. So 1, 2, 3. And I do have some cards that I need to purchase this month. Ooh, look at this disgusting one. Wow, that's pretty gross. So we now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, $8 for cards. And I do need to buy 3 cards actually. And they cost $1, and I get my cards from the Dollar Tree. Okay, and now we're gonna go into our winter celebrations. My son's birthday is coming up. He already has $50, but what I need to do is put this money in the bank and then wire it to him. I don't want to put this money in his birthday card, mostly because they're having they've been slammed. He lives in Indiana, which if you don't know, Indiana is on the border of Canada. So he's in the northeast, and I'll insert a picture here of the snow that they've been getting there, so you can get an idea of how bad it is. I think it's going to be better for me to just Venmo this money to him. So I'm going to put this in my bank, and then I'm just going to Venmo it to him. But I am still going to send him a birthday card. I have a stamp. Okay, yeah, definitely I'll send him his card today. And my son's birthday is on February the 2nd, which is also the same birthday that Katie from the Fancy Dollar, her birthday is also on February 2nd. I always find it fascinating that she is at the same birthday as my son, literally. All right, so we also have Valentine's Day coming up, and we already have a little bit of money in here. We're gonna be adding, let's see, how do we want to do this? So this also comes from Michelle at Hustle and Flows Co. And this is a gorgeous Valentine challenge. And we're only putting in $13 today. She doesn't have low numbers here, but she does have an 11. She does have a 15. So let's just do the 11. We'll do Cupid, even though we're putting another $13 into this one. So 10, 11, 12, 13. And this year I'm only buying candy and flowers. So this is flower money. We have 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Yeah, I'm probably just going to buy some beautiful bouquets from Trader Joe's. And then I'm also going to have candy. And that will go to my beautiful mother and my beautiful daughter. It's kind of funny, like I don't give my dad anything for Valentine's because he's just like not that kind of person. He knows I love him and I'll just tell him I love him. Maybe I'll buy him a beer. Who knows? All right, so that's Valentine's Day. And then we have my daughter's birthday. My daughter is also born in February. Her birthday is on February the 21st. Okay, and she's gonna get another $30 today. So let's see. I think I already have a challenge in here for her also. Let me see what I have. Yeah, she already has 40. And then I'm giving her another 20 and 30 today. Whoa, that's somebody's dog. Somebody's dog is howling. Okay, 20, 40, 60, 70, plus the other 40 that is going toward her dinner. Actually, you know what? Let me take that out and just put it all in here all together because it's all for her anyway. Let me take this out of here. And I'm just going to add it to her birthday money. Why not? All right. So Lauren has 20, 40, 60, 80, $110. $110 for her birthday. And let's see. I think that's going to be this entire challenge. This challenge comes from the Grounded Dollar. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times 8 is 80. Plus 20 is $100. This is a $100 challenge, and I am over it by $10. So this challenge is already donezo. I think I threw this in here because my budget was going to be $100 for her birthday, but I decided to make it $110 for her birthday because just the cost of life these days. But isn't this such a cute challenge? It's called Happy World Chocolate Day. So cute, right? And nothing for spring. I had all kinds of plans to fill in, Passover and Mother's Day and all that stuff, but nope, that's it. That's all we're going to be putting into my celebrations binder for this month. And now we're going to move into my sinking funds binder. All right, let me get my cheat sheet out. Okay, you can see all the categories I had to eliminate because of this budget. Oh, it's so sad. It's really, really, really frustrating when you don't have the funds. I'm actually really thinking very seriously about getting a side income, a second job. And I have been an adjunct faculty before at different colleges. There is a position open right now to be adjunct faculty, and I'm going to apply. I don't know if I'm going to get it. I don't know. I just thought, I'm just one of those people who, like, if you see something, act on it, and then whether it works out or not, you'll never have regrets. I'm just one of those people that hates having regrets. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply for this adjunct faculty position, see what happens. If nothing happens, I'll have no regrets. Okay, so car maintenance. Okay, car maintenance is getting $25. Okay, I'm still really not anywhere near ready for my oil change yet, which is a good thing. I don't think I'm gonna need an oil change probably until like April. But so far, we already have saved up 50, 70, 90, 100, 5, 10, 15. $115. It does cost $125 for my oil change. So when that happens, I'll be ready. Kiddos is getting skipped, unfortunately, this month. Parking is also getting skipped this month. All right. My health copay is getting $10. So health copay now has $10, $20, $35. I don't need to be doing anything right now, health-wise. Let's see, Southern California Edison debt. Dad is getting skipped for the month, but Lauren is getting $25. So let's give her a 20 and a 5. And Dad has his money from last month. And then Visa is getting skipped. I don't have any Visa payments. And then high yield savings. I do need to change out the sticker on this one. Okay, I have my stickers here. So this is now going from $325 to $342. So let's do $342. Okay, so we have that much in my high yield savings, plus we have some other money in there from car registration and car insurance is in there right now as well. Okay, so that's my to the bank placeholder with my logo on it. And miscellaneous gets nothing. So that is it for my sinking funds for the month of February. In my next cash stuffing videos, we're going to stuff the rest of this into my binders. Let's get those binders set up with their amounts right now. Let's start off with my vacation binder. This is the one that really makes me the saddest for this month because this is the one that I really had to sacrifice a lot. It was supposed to get $60 this month, but unfortunately, it's not. And I made an executive decision. At first, I was not going to stuff it at all, but then I said, no, I don't want to do that. How many envelopes do I have in my vacation binder? Well, I happen to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this binder is going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, $8 in the month of February. And that's all that it's going to get. So at least each envelope gets $1. And somewhere in my mind, it makes me feel better that I made some progress. Some progress was made in here for the month. So we'll stuff that later. Won't be too exciting. Okay. I have a note to myself here that for my personal binder, I'll be stuffing $18. So that's 10, 5, 1, 2, 3. So we have 10, 15, 16, 17, $18 for my personal binder for the month of February. And my annual expenses binder. What do you think? I made a new dashboard for it. What do you think of the new dashboard? I love it. Let's see. I have a note that we're doing, let's see, 20, 30, 40, 100, 5, 6, 7, 45, 46, 47. Okay, I was about to say, did I do something wrong? No, I didn't. Okay, so we'll cash stuff that later. And then for month ahead, $26. Let's see what we have here. We have 10, 15. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, this should be $26. 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Perfect. And then we have this last $30 will go into my emergency binder, which I had to pull money out of it. And so, yeah, the amount of money in here definitely went down. It went down to $240, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and just add this 30 to it, and now we'll bring it up to $270. So let me write that here. 270. All right. So obviously too many balloons have been colored in. So we're not going to be coloring any balloons today because we have to catch up to where we left off here. All right. And we're going to add this $30 to our 10s, and they're not bad. I would rather have much crispier 10s in here, but they're not too bad. All right, and so now we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Okay, we have 6 $10 bills in here. And it just makes me feel better to have a bigger amount of emergency funds. Like these are emergency cash funds for whenever I have a small emergency and cash is needed. This time I took the money out of it to pay down my Visa so that I could have 0 on my Visa at the end of the month as my balance. And that's what that emergency was for, because I think having $400 out of your paycheck kind of constitutes an emergency, in my opinion. So we're all set for the rest of the month. We have the money counted, and we're going to continue with cash stuffing. We're going to talk about the birthdays. We're going to do another AI video. And of course, we're going to do both our Tiny Tuesday and our Ultimate Savings Challenge binder on my channel this month. So thank you all for being here. I hope that my story about coming out $400 short this month is encouraging to you. No matter what happens, make a plan and just keep cash stuffing, even if it's just $1, okay? Keep cash stuffing because it all adds up. So, see you all next time. Stay psyched for savings, and I'll see you in Tiny Tuesdays. Bye.